A new scene from the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad has been released depicting the Joker and Harley Quinn. Like Zack Snyder's Justice League, David Ayer's villain-centric Warner Bros. Picture was hampered by production issues when it was first released in 2016. The filmmaker has been forthright about how the studio's interference dramatically altered the film, and fans have been begging to see his original version. Suicide Squad, like most of the early DCEU films, was a box office blockbuster, grossing $746.8 million worldwide on a production budget of under $175 million. Unfortunately, it received critical acclaim, with critics praising its tempo, weak villain, and complicated plot. Despite the hoopla surrounding his debut as the DCEU's clown prince of crime, many were disappointed when Jared Leto's Joker appeared in only a few scenes. Aside from his role in the picture, Ayer has disclosed that Harley Quinn's journey was changed, which has repercussions for the whole plot. As seen by a recently revealed clip from the filmmaker's first rendition, their combined narrative was also adjusted. A snippet from Suicide Squad's Ayer cut was shared on Twitter by the Film Exile podcast. The original discussion between the Joker and Harley Quinn after the former rescued his fiancée from Task Force X is included. Instead of the loving reunion that occurred in the theatrical version of the film, Joker appears to be furious with Harley Quinn for some reason. Many may have been tempted to try again with the sequel after the debacle of the first, but Joker's involvement in the Suicide Squad would make even less sense than it did in 2016. For starters, the Harley Quinn link has been formally broken. Harley has been freed from her abusive ex due to Birds of Prey. Joker's way into Suicide Squad was an ongoing dysfunctional romance with Ms. Quinzel, but thanks to Birds of Prey, Harley has been emancipated from her abusive past. Joker's weak ties to Task Force X is no longer present, and any type of dramatic return in the Suicide Squad will only serve to stifle Harley Quinn's development as a standalone character. The Suicide Squad may have avoided this difficulty by incorporating Joker into the squad itself, rather than burdening him with another minor role, as the original film did. This, yet again, makes no sense. Task Force X is made up of nearly useless supervillains on their last chance. They're useless, disposable rejects occupying precious jail space, and James Gunn plays up this aspect considerably more than David Ayer, casting a range of D-list DC characters like as Weasel, Polka Dot Man, and so on. Consider Jared Leto's high-rolling Joker sandwiched between a soda-guzzling Nathan Fillion and a shark with legs on a military transport. Joker is not just a household name in DC's fictional universe, but he's also one of the most feared and successful criminals alive today. Even if the authorities apprehended him, Waller would not risk placing the Clown Prince on her team, because his position and reputation run counter to everything the Suicide Squad is supposed to be.